Whoa, what's good, dog?
What's up, dude? Good morning.
Yes, it is a good morning. How you doing, bro?
Pretty good, pretty good. Got my Snug and Soto619 merch on.
Hell yeah. That's a goodie. Yeah, dude, I just had some fucking coffee, dude. It's 8:30 a.m. over here in the West Coast, and I feel fucking weird, dude. That shit was strong, bro. So I'm ready,
You're
bro. I'm
ready. You're
fucking
wired.
dude, it's not even that's like an understatement. But yeah, dude, how you been, bro? I feel
I'm
like I
good.
haven't seen you in forever.
Really? I thought we did something last week.
Did we? No, dude.
Oh no, it was a filler episode. That's right.
Yeah.
It
And
was a
last
filler
week
episode.
was the start of the World Cup, so I didn't
Mm.
watch. I didn't really do much when it comes to wrestling. But this week the card is looking pretty good.
Yeah, man. I sent you the card before jumping on. I think it's a good night. I feel like every time they do a live showing, it's like the best of it, and then the second second week is pretty good, and the
Yeah.
third week is usually filler.
Yeah, that seems to be the I guess the rotation or how they usually do things. But first, before we get into the matches, Soto, I came across the auction thing for the Grande Americano mass versus mass. Have you been seeing what's happening with that?
Dude, I've checked on it every day.
Okay, so this is the first time that I've seen it, and they still have 5 days left. It opened June 12th. It closes June 25th. So in 5 days, guess how much the bidding is at right now?
Last I checked, it was yesterday. It was at about 40,015.
Yes, it's still 40,000. That's fucking insane. Why have you been keeping up with it every day? Are you thinking about bidding it?
So there was a moment where the bid got up to like 6,000, 7,000, and I was about to put in a bid for it, and I was like, you
Yeah.
know what? If I put in a bid, I'm probably not gonna win anyways. And so now, out of curiosity, I just want to know how much it's gonna go for. And I've talked to multiple people. I've yet to talk to you, but this is the perfect timing. I think it's gonna go for over 50 grand, and some people speculate it might even hit 100,000. What do you think it'll go for?
Well, it depends because like this is the first time I've seen it. I haven't really been keeping up with how much the numbers have jumped over time. I mean, it's been 8 days since the auction opened up. It's at 40,000. So there's 5 days left. Yeah, I think it'll get close to, I want to say maybe 70,000, which is still a shit ton of money. Like, who has money like that, bro? That's insane.
I mean, I'm not gonna say it's the cartel, but
Yeah, that's true, huh? I forgot. Because this is in the WWE website, so this is like international bidding, right? Like anyone can bid on this.
yeah, it's through Fanatics, so it's through anybody.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, dude. I mean, and they say wrestling fans are broke, huh? Now they got money, bro.
Dude, it's
They got
historic, bro.
money.
I believe El Grande Americano said that he hasn't sold uh, a ring worn mask yet. Um, so this would be the first ever, and it's the most historic, in his entire career. So this is a cool. It's a first for a lot of people.
Not just historic in his entire career. I want to say, has any other luchador mask ever sold for that much money ever in the history of Lucha Libre?
I have no idea. I feel like the answer is no,
I'm gonna
but
look
I
it up.
honestly don't know. This is probably, dude. I can hear your roosters.
Oh, my window's open. I don't have roosters, bro. It's just the neighbors. That's funny. Fuck. Now I gotta close my window.
It's
Nah,
all
dude.
good.
Sometimes like even the neighbors' dogs be barking, and I can hear that shit. But that's crazy that you can hear it.
I thought you were just like fully invested in the whole, World Cup stuff, that you were just like, we're gonna go stay in Mexico for the week.
Nah, hell nah, dude. No, I'm saving up my money for Triple Mania, bro.
For sure.
It's coming up. We
For
got
sure.
July, like a couple months left, bro. So
I'm
I'm looking
excited.
up what is the most expensive luchador mask that's ever sold? I'm curious. So the most expensive luchador worn mask, yeah, El Grande Americano
That's
ever.
crazy.
Yeah. Legends mask, match worn mask from iconic luchadors like Mil Máscaras, Cinta de Oro. The premium prices in the secondary collector's market. But yeah, the WWE Lucha Libre AAA match worn one of one mask for charity is the most expensive one of all time. That's
We don't
fucking
even know how
wild.
much it's gonna go for still. We still have 5 days left.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking insane. But that's what's up, dude. Yeah, I probably fucking sell my house, bro, so I can get that. No, I'm
Let's
kidding.
just put it a bid in, dude. Let's just throw it on.
Yeah, and what if we
Let's,
win?
bro. I don't think we're gonna win. I feel like someone will outbid and definitely like continue to bid. I seriously think it'll cross 50,000.
We got a comment here. Let me see. Shout out to Exhausted Goblin. Maybe El Santo says the most expensive mask. Now, according to Google AI, to be specific, this is the most expensive mask of all time. But I appreciate your guys' comments. Keep on double tapping the screen. Keep on sharing and commenting and all that stuff. We're here with Soto619. My name is Edgar from Snug Wrestling. And we usually get together to go over AAA stuff. So we're going to be going over previewing the matches for tonight. But yeah, dude, this mask is crazy. It's all ripped up. It has the blood from the match. But yeah, and it's also signed by good old Grande Americano. So that's also pretty cool.
Let's just split it, bro. 50-50. We go in on it. You just gotta display half of it in a nice glass case.
Not all of us are rich like you, bro. I could only afford to go to one Triple Mania. Did you end up getting tickets for both or no?
No, there's less than 2,000 tickets, which is insane to me.
Okay. So
That
it's
the
sold
venue is
out?
so small. Yeah.
Oh. Well, you can still get a resale, no?
If I would have gotten resale, I would have bought VIP for $700. Resale is going for like $600-$700.
Yeah. Exhausted Goblin says, shout out to Ludwig. He went from mid card in WWE to national hero in Mexico. Definitely, bro. National treasure for sure.
Real quick before we get to AAA, yesterday was 619 Day, June 19th, and I sent you a link just now.
Hmm.
But the mask creator, the mask maker for Rey Mysterio, Hayashi, he just released a certain amount of mask, the exact same quality that he makes for Rey Mysterio,
Hmm.
And guess how much the price is before you click on it. Maybe you might have clicked on it, but guess how much his prices are for the mask.
I clicked on it, but I don't see no prices.
Okay,
I'm gonna say
they're
what?
not ring worn and they're not
Right.
ring used. They're not replicas because they're actual ones that he would wear if he were to make them for Ray.
I mean, they're authentic because he personally made them himself, right? So
Correct.
500.
I wish, bro. If it was $500, I would have bought it.
How much?
I think he kept it in line with the 619 day, so
Hmm.
it's 1,619.
That's still not bad.
Oh yeah, go ahead, Edgar. Go buy me
I
one
wouldn't
while you're
buy
on
it.
there.
I wouldn't buy it. But like, there's people that spend over $500 on championship belts. No judgments, you know. But
So
I've seen people that own like fucking 10, 15 championship belts, and I'm like, that's at least $500 a pop right there. That's crazy to me.
so he put it in on his website that he's only sold about 30 authentic masks in
Hmm.
the last 30 years. So it's only like one per year. Now he's selling
Um,
about 20 masks on his website to celebrate 30 years of making masks with Rey Mysterio.
oh, so he doesn't like make masks consistently all the time, or are these like special masks specifically for like, I guess, special occasions, right?
So he never really sells masks in general for
Okay.
the public. He only makes
Oh,
it for Rey Mysterio and whoever else he's making gear for.
okay.
So this is a special line of authentic mask that he wouldn't make for Rey Mysterio, but he's selling to the public.
Got
And it's a
it.
very limited quantity,
Yeah.
and it's a pretty hefty price. If it was ring worn or ring used, if like they were coming from Rey Mysterio and we knew what matches they were from, maybe I'd consider that price.
Yeah.
But they're not even worn on, from Rey
For
Mysterio.
$1,000 though, I think it's worth it because of like not just the quality, but who's making it, the exclusivity of it. I think it's like a pretty fair price because it's like once a year. It's one of one, you can say. That's pretty cool, man. I like that. I like that he's doing that. That's what's
So,
up.
so it comes from Japan. So with shipping, fees, taxes, it's about $2,000.
Okay. One day, bro, when I get older and I become rich and famous, I'll definitely buy that, bro. But yeah, that's pretty cool. How did you even find that? That's crazy.
So I follow the mask creator Hayashi. I've followed him for years since I'm a big Rey Mysterio fan. I've
Yeah.
uh, I've been following him, and he does conventions and stuff with Rey Mysterio in the past, and they would show like all the costumes and all the gears that he would make.
I'm about to follow that fool too. Never heard of him before.
Yeah,
A bunch of people that I know follow him apparently. But yeah, got to keep an eye on that. I got to be more with the times, bro, stay up to date with what's cool, what's hip, you know?
well, I figured you were talking about Grande Americano's mask, so I'd show you Rey Mysterio's mask maker.
Hell yeah, bro. Educate me, bro. I need to know these things.
He makes gear for Dominic Mysterio and a couple others too.
Yeah. For the greatest luchador of all time, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
All right, I know we've been talking off topic from AAA, but we've got a pretty good card tonight.
Yeah, let's get into it. Our boy Mini Vikingo is going to be teaming up with El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr., former Latin American champion, going up against the new Latin American champion, Vikingo and Omos. This has been a long ongoing feud. Mini Vikingo has been at it with Hijo del Vikingo for months, and Omos. Now you have Dr. Wagner Jr. thrown in here. This is long term storytelling right here, and this match should be pretty exciting, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Do you think we're going to see Galeno show up? Because now Galeno is going to start feuding with Omos.
Oh, the big dude that appeared a couple
El
weeks
hijo
ago.
de Dr. Wagner Jr.'s brother, Galeno.
Oh, interesting. That could be a possibility, yeah. Because the last few matches that three of these guys have had, and I say three because Omos hasn't really had like any official matches on AAA. There's been a lot of run-ins, right? So yeah, I can definitely see that happening.
So, with that run in, do you think we might see Mini Vikingo pick up another victory over El Hijo del Vikingo?
Yeah, I think so, man. I think it would be pretty great if he actually gets the pin on Hijo del Vikingo because that'll set him up for a title match. I mean, that has to make him like at least some type of contender if he manages to get the pin on Hijo del Vikingo.
That's a good point. I didn't even consider Mini Vikingo going after the Latin American Championship. I'd say more the Cruiserweight title, but yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, the way the story's been going, they've been feuding for a long time. Why not? He doesn't have to win it, but it'll be a cool opportunity for him.
Yeah, absolutely. Maybe Dominic will help him out this time, since Mini Vikingo helped out Dom before.
Oh, that's a stretch right there, but yeah, man, anything can happen, dude. I like how they're really focusing on Mini Vikingo with one of the top guys in AAA. This is Hijo del Vikingo is one of the only guys that I think has like an official WWE contract, right? He's eventually going to go to the main roster. That's what they've been saying for a long time. So I really like how they just been using the way that they've been using Mini Vikingo, and the people love him, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's great. I think it's crazy because he's what, 17? When we interviewed him, he said he was what, 18?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's 17. Found out that he's really 17. And can you imagine after this guy turns 18 like they're probably gonna bring him to a Raw, SmackDown, maybe NXT.
Yeah, I think it would definitely be NXT first because a lot of the young guys on NXT, like you have EK Prosper, you have Romeo Moreno. A lot of these guys are like 20, 21-year old wrestlers, and they're really good. So I think Mini Vikingo legally has to say he's 18, but if he's really 17, I say, yeah, keep him in AAA, keep using him for a couple years. And eventually, at this rate, he'll be on NXT in a couple years for sure.
He's already showcasing and highlighting a lot, bro, for how young he is, and he's just gonna progress and get better. So, I'm glad we both got to have a chance to talk to him, and I know he's gonna do big and great things, and I know a title's gonna come his way in the next, few months or couple years.
Yeah, I can't wait for him to get older. He's going to get bigger, you know. Yeah, dude, the fact that he's so young and he's involved in a match like this is pretty insane. Shout out to Tyler Lewis says, "Have you heard of Richard Holiday? That name does sound familiar. Um, are they from NXT? I don't
You
know.
would know better than me.
Yeah, it does sound familiar, but maybe you can tell us a little bit more, Tyler, about that. So yeah, are we going for Mini Vikingo or Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr. here?
If Galeno jumps in, if Galeno gets involved and helps out, then I could see Mini Vikingo win. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Mini Vikingo and El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr.
All right. Now, I know how that tag team match got set up. Now, the next match is going to be a triple threat match for the Cruiserweight Championship. The recent newly crowned champion, Rey Fenix. This is going to be a second title defense, but this time he's going to be defending versus Laredo Kid and Lince Dorado. Now, if I remember correctly, Lince Dorado had earned a title shot because he won the fatal, I believe it was a 5-way number one contenders match. That was the match where Octagon Jr. got injured. Lince Dorado won. But why did they make this into a triple threat and adding Laredo Kid? What happened?
I don't know why they made it a triple threat, but I do wonder if Lince Dorado was supposed to win that fatal 5-way. It almost feels like Octagon Jr. was supposed to win, and I feel like they shifted things around because now I'm wondering why are they giving Laredo Kid another opportunity at the cruiserweight title, and why isn't it a one-on-one match if you're giving him a rematch? I don't know how he's inserted in this triple threat.
I think Laredo Kid. I think they sometimes they still do the rematch clause. You know, when you lose your title, it's like they pick and choose when to do that. So it makes sense for Laredo Kid to get a rematch, right? Because I don't think he's gotten a rematch since he lost it, what, 3-4 weeks ago or whatever it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm kind of confused as to why they decided to just, hey, let's just throw them all in there together at the same time. But yeah, that's what they're doing here. Again, this is Rey Fenix's second title defense. I don't see him losing it. I think it's pretty safe to say that Rey Fenix will retain this, right?
Absolutely. You know what I wanted? I wanted Rey Fenix to show up to SmackDown yesterday and have like an open challenge, even if it was a quick, 5-minute match. Retain it, and then show up in Mexico today and go wrestle again and do something historic, right? Within a 24-hour span, defend it in 2 different countries. And yeah, I thought it would be cool. He's already made history last week when he defended the title for the first time ever on SmackDown. So,
Yeah.
thought that was cool.
Yeah, it is fucking dope that they're showcasing not just the AAA Cruiserweight Championships, but also the AAA Tag Team titles. We've been seeing them on SmackDown on WWE main roster TV, which is amazing, man, because there's been a lot of like I guess a lot of fans have been upset that the way that Rey Fenix has been presented compared to like Penta, who's like over Intercontinental Champion. He's been champion for months. Penta has been beating everyone left and right. He just beat Rey Mysterio the other day, clean on Raw. and they're like, how come Rey Fenix isn't getting that shine? How do you feel about that, Soto? Do you feel like they're doing a good job with Rey Fenix, or what's your take on that?
I feel like it was almost a bundled deal. They To get Penta, they needed to hire Rey Fenix. I could be wrong, but that's how it feels because of how much they're pushing Penta, and not Rey Fenix. It's also interesting because Rey Fenix has already been a AAA Cruiserweight champion, so I don't understand why you would put him back in AAA, or make him champion again, other than to elevate, obviously, the AAA product under the WWE umbrella. So that makes sense there, but Rey Fenix definitely deserves a bigger push on SmackDown. Maybe he can go talk to Danhausen and pay him a little bit of human monies and start winning on SmackDown a little bit more.
Yeah, out of human monies, huh? The curse is real. Yeah,
Yeah,
they are. I think they're gonna set up a match between Danhausen and the Garzas, right?
maybe, or it's looking more of like a tag team match. It almost seems like Danhausen can control the Miz and Kid
Kid.
Wilson now, so he could use them as like his minions type of thing.
Yeah,
So they might, go after Los Garzas, or it looks like we might get maybe a Zack Ryder, Matt Cardona crossover now that he kind of shocked him yesterday, and it could be Matt Cardona and Danhausen versus Los Garza. They
yeah,
could go either way.
yeah, yeah. So I don't know if Ray Phoenix can be mixed up in there. Yeah, but hopefully we can see Ray Phoenix defend that title more on SmackDown. I think that'd be great. Um, they put him up against Axiom last time. So I mean, there's a lot of people on SmackDown that he can probably defend with. That he can have a good match with. Shout out to the homie Finch Master Flex, Snug and Soto versus Finch and his mystery partner. Nah, Finch, I don't want the smoke, bro. I know how you get down, Finch. You're a dirty fighter there, bro. So I'll sit this one out. I'll just manage. I'll just be ringside, bro.
Now I'm good. I've already taken a chair shot twice.
Now, actually, Finch, you put up some of your fancy toys on the line. I might consider it.
Maybe if he puts a bid in for the El Grande Americano mask for $40,000.
Yeah, he might do it, bro. Finch got money like that. He got
Dang,
money to blow, bro. All right. So yeah, Ray
that's not it.
Phoenix. Ray Phoenix should. I think he should definitely retain here.
Oh yeah, you were talking about the cruiserweight title being defended more. I missed the cruiserweight title in WWE, so I'm hoping that they utilize this a little bit more and kind of showcase their cruiserweight division. Have some bigger matches. Maybe have Rey Fenix even defend it on NXT. Maybe have him defend it on even Raw. I feel like Akira Tozawa would have a great match with Rey Fenix.
Would they?
I think so because
Yeah.
Akira Tozawa is a really good wrestler, especially with his abilities. I definitely think they would have a good match.
Yeah, it would be a good way to give some of the people that don't have a lot of TV time on TV, like Axiom. When's the last time we've seen Axiom on SmackDown, let alone in a singles match, you know? And they had a good match. Were they in, I think they were in Spain when they had that match, no? Was it
No,
Spain? No? Okay.
no, he had a match before that.
Okay, cool. Fair enough. All right. Anything else about this triple threat match? It should be a crazy ass match. It's going to be wild. I mean, Laredo Kid and Rey Fenix had a crazy ass match for the championship. You add Lince Dorado, it's just going to be 3 times more wild, I'm sure, right?
Yeah, I don't have anything else. I'm trying to think if anybody would show up. I don't think anyone's gonna show up, and I don't think they would want to have someone showing up in 2 matches. So I'm gonna go
Mhm.
with no one showing up. It's a triple threat match, so anything goes. It's gonna be a fun match.
Yeah, for sure. And then the other thing that was advertised for tonight for AAA Lucha Libre for the first time since Mass versus Mass, we're finally going to see El Grande Americano, the real El Grande Americano. What do you think this is going to be about? I think I have an idea, but let's hear what you think.
I think it's gonna be about going after Dominic Mysterio for the AAA Mega Championship. because he's been number one contender since Rey de Reyes. That's the only thing I can think of. And he'll probably end up talking about Mexico soccer. And what else? Just being the only El Grande Americano.
Yeah, that's I mean, with Triple Mania coming up in a couple months, I think they're going to start setting up that match between El Grande Americano versus Don, because El Grande Americano, he's not just the top guy in AAA, he's also the number one contender for it, right? He is Rey de Reyes. He won that. And based on the announcement that was made a couple of weeks ago by Rey Mysterio, Don Mysterio is scheduled to make an appearance, I believe, today as well, no?
Yeah, so today's supposed to make an appearance, and then July 11th.
Okay, yeah, I remember something about June 20th. I'm surprised they didn't like make a like official announcement on the WWE website about Dom appearing in AAA tonight. I mean, you would think he's a AAA Mega Champion. I mean, it was announced by Rey Mysterio, but there's no poster for it.
It was announced last week when they did the what's coming up next week. So they announced El Grande Americano returning. They announced Dominic Mysterio showing up, which means it goes hand in hand. And then they also announced that Rey Mysterio has an announcement. So now, I don't know what he's going to announce.
Tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, man, it's probably going to be like, no, El Grande Americano is not the number one contender. I am, because I'm a corrupt general manager.
No.
Watch, bro. I'm willing to bet, bro. $40,000. No, I'm kidding.
Maybe they'll start a new number one contenders tournament.
Number one? Why? I mean, they already have a number one contender.
Well, they announced 2 weeks ago, roughly, that they're having two matches. Remember? They're going to have a match for night one for Triple Mania for the AAA Mega Championship. And then they're going to have a match night two at Triple Mania for the AAA Mega Championship. So
they did? Wait, so the AAA Mega Championship is going to be
defended twice
on both nights?
Yes.
Oh.
So that's what Rey announced, that we're going to see two title defenses. So the only thing that's logical is crown another number one contender and see who will face him at night one. That's the only thing I can think of.
That's insane. That's insane. Or Ludwig Kaiser gets one title shot on one night. No, I'm kidding.
But why would Kaiser? Why would Kaiser have anything to do with AAA? He's never shown up there.
That's true. That's true. He's been on vacation in Florida getting arrested. He's probably locked up still. Good old Kaiser is.
Gunther got him out. We
oh yeah, he did. Okay, yeah. You're right. You're right.
Good friend. So what do you think? What do you think it could be? That's the only thing I think it's gonna be. I feel like Ray's gonna announce some sort of special tournament, battle royal, or I don't know, something to crown some new number one contender.
Yeah, that could be it, especially if both nights there's supposed to be a AAA Mega Championship title match. I can see that happening. And honestly, the last few announcements, or all of the announcements Rey Mysterio has had ever since he became general manager, have been really good. They've been like big announcements. So whatever it is, like, I'm interested. I'm ready for it, dude. Like, I wasn't going to watch it live because of the World Cup, but I'm going to watch this shit live, bro. I can't miss it, bro. I'm getting FOMO. I'll get bad FOMO if I miss this episode of AAA, bro.
Yeah, I try to text you about it sometimes, and you're just like, I haven't watched it yet. And I'm just like, God, like,
yeah,
come on.
I'm going to try to watch it live. Yeah, I'm going to
take the wife's phone, take your phone. You can watch both at the same time.
Yeah, no, I told my friend I would go to his house to watch one of the games, but I think I might just go for a little bit so I can come back in time, because this thing starts at 7. So I'm just going to be like, all right, I got to go, bro. I got to watch AAA tonight. Sorry.
It's only an hour long. You'll be fine.
Yeah. But yeah,
that's
dude,
what I like.
It's going to be
good
dope,
episode.
Yeah,
good episode tonight.
So what's up, Soto? Yeah. We got I think we covered everything and then some, right? Is there anything else before we dip out of here?
No, but it is June 20th now. So tomorrow is Father's Day. So I just want to wish you a happy early Father's Day.
Ah, thanks, bro. I appreciate that, man. Means a lot. Yeah,
For sure,
tomorrow's
dude.
gonna be fun, dude. Tomorrow I'm still gonna be recording. That's what I want to do. That's what I like doing for Father's Day. So gonna be putting out lots of content, man. What about you?
Yeah,
You
man.
doing anything?
Probably. I know tonight I'm gonna go visit like my dad and my grandpa, but no, not really any plans. Just a
That's what's
dog,
up.
dad.
That's what's up. Well, yeah, thanks, bro.
For
It's
sure.
good to see you again. Good to talk AAA. And
Absolutely.
yeah, we'll catch you on the next one.
For sure, dude. Make sure to follow Edgar from Snug Wrestling, and I'm Soto619. Appreciate you guys for being here. And like you said, we'll catch you on the next one.